Okay, and we're checking. Looks okay. All right, and we are back with Paralives. Obviously, we just had our palate cleanser, but we're gonna go right back to it because I'm off tomorrow, so I'll have to record something else. Man, I have been playing quite a lot of this, and I would show you, but the the early access loading is kind of a pain, but we're getting over 30 hours. So I've actually learned some stuff and seen how things are that can be the difficult. Anyways, we're going to get right to it. Um Among the many things that I've learned, you always want to make sure to check here because if you have a thumbs down on anything, that's a quick way to a strike. Now, general, you're supposed to be able to get your job back pretty quickly, but it's like, let's not lose our job at all. Oh, see, he's doing great. And you got to be careful upgrading because, that can quickly change these. And, going to bed with low needs and whatnot can also get you a strike. So you're going to want to watch that. I realize I should definitely be playing this with the sound on when I'm playing by myself. But sometimes I forget to turn it on because I'm just used to not turning the music on. But, yeah, I have been over 20 hours and one of my other saves, I don't know if people remember Joel, John and Christina Mole. Combine the names. I have moved them once again. They're in Paralives, and after 20 hours, they had my first baby. It was quite a process. That save file says it has 12 hours. Okay. Among the many others. So maybe it's over 40 hours? Just almost. And it does that sometimes. I don't know if you saw the screen blink. I notice this game sometimes has those little issues among other things. Oh, and I have learned how to get rid of this. Um, this is actually terrain paint. It's just 3D, so we can just paint over it. I quite like their terrain paint, actually. I mean, I guess I like it in most games, but it's just, or we can at least shorten it. That's how you mow the lawn. Because I was wondering last time. See, I remember things. I mean, I do like to keep some of the overgrown grass. But, if you're one of the people where you need to lower things just a little bit to play, uh, you can turn how much it moves down in settings, or you can just see if it's going to make a big difference for you to just lower how much grass you have. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm a little hyped up. We had some financial issues and they are now completely taken care of, and it feels pretty good. Also, I was curious what all the fuss was about, and I ordered some of that Swedish candy that a ton of people were eating quite a lot of, at least when I was doom scrolling. Those are some solid gummies. I'm really solid. They are approved by us. mm. I mean, technically, I didn't have it for breakfast because we have direct deposit, and as long as there's no like holiday, we get paid like 2:30 in the morning sometimes. So, like, we had breakfast, but I still like thinking, yeah, I'm an adult. I had some gummies for breakfast. Deal with it. Which one is that? Oh, I think that's this one. There's so many little things. If you have, it doesn't matter if you have all of them learning cooking or just one. You can research for new recipes on the computer, but also you can go to the general store every day and get two random recipes. Now, you want to make sure though that you are actually cooking and raising your skill because those fires are no joke. So far, I haven't had any issues with my paras responding to fires fast enough, but I saw in the Discord some people are having trouble um, with the fire department showing up, so you want to make sure you're working on that. Now they can look less like they live in a trailer park. There are a ton of cheats, and you can activate them the same way. Control Shift C, and you just start typing, and you can go through. But obviously, when you're using cheat commands, you need to be mindful. Even if it wasn't in early access, things can go wrong. It could not behave exactly how you want it. Um, you could mess up things. Oh, wait. What was it? Let me see if I can find it. Ah, here we go. Zip save file. I saw this in the Discord. Now, what this is going to do is going to make a copy of your save file so that you can use it as a backup. And and you have it. And obviously, make sure you've saved it beforehand. Obviously, this is a save file, so I can get back into it. But just, you know, so far that cheat is working. So if you have any issues or whatnot, you make sure you have that. And also, I wasn't going to add any mods, but I decided that I would try some because I saw so many people using them on the Discord. So the modding people, they're not just active; they are following their stuff. But remember, the bug fix patches are supposed to be more frequent. So you want to make sure that if something goes wrong that you really can't figure out, or if the mod is just not working in general, I believe you're supposed to delete the mod, unsubscribe, and then resubscribe to it, once you've seen that it's been updated. But I didn't add that much. I got some hairs, and I got this little mod that makes the kitchen appliances work. So, it's nothing I would miss if it was broken, but it's fun to play with. Anyways, I think that's the main thing I had for the PSA sort of deal. So, while we're just hanging out here, when do you go to work? 5? Oh, and it's 10 in the morning? Well, I was gonna have her do most of the cooking. Oh, sometimes when you're talking to them, you might get a conversation topic, and they might learn a recipe from each other. You can get recipes in the Daily Mail. You can get money, jobs in the Daily Mail. Just whenever you get that little newspaper thing, you check and see if anything says claim on it. Um, Gosh, there's just a lot of stuff. Oh, there goes my alarm for waking up. I thought I'd still be asleep. There's a lot. Anyways, I wasn't really moving around, but as it happens, a lot of things are rabbit hole just, for your where is it? For your Zoys? Man, I'm just not I haven't had coffee today. I went straight to the candy. For your paras to work in, but a lot of these places are functional. And you can go in, it'll give you a little, oh, there it is. It'll give you a little loading lot, and you can go in and interact. So here is the general store. There it goes. So give it a minute to load. I believe it's supposed to be it loads one lot at a time for now. I think that's for stability. So maybe they'll have more later or not, but once you load it, if you don't plan on loading anything else, it should stay open. At least that's what I saw. But that was just in one of my saves. And one save, I've just been moving all over. There's a couple different places that they can go out to eat. There's places they can buy stuff. Um, they can go get their hair cut. Then the Sunday market, they can have ice cream. We're gonna see just a whole bunch of stuff. I just wanted to tell you. We're gonna see a whole bunch, and that's some of the things. Anyways, I'm not sure when some of these updates are coming, but we do have like placeholder things in here. And I don't think all of these work, but you can come here and get these eco-friendly options. I just I guess the wind turbines are supposed to work, but you're just gonna click here and learn your random recipe. Who's naked? I don't know. What? Inside happiness aura? Mixed summer salad and frozen cheese pizza. Are you saying you're upset because someone's happy? Molly, shut up and go home. All right, I'm already done with you. Maybe Malachi can be more reasonable. Oh, you're right. They both go in at 5. Okay, well, let me go back to the map. We're not gonna leave that one loaded. It's a Wednesday, so Sunday market's not open. Or maybe they could go out to eat. Let's see, the cafe works. I think this one works too, yeah? Now I'm having mixed thoughts. Yeah, no, they could go there. Molly, stop going home. Of course, he is going to come out here. Let it load. It's nice that you're hiring. There you go. Now you're embarrassed. Why? Oh, because you're good at nothing. I forget. You're good for nothings. Ah. Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, I guess I kind of did. So you can just click on them at any time. And you can change their clothes or make a new outfit. Now, it's simple, but when you go inside something and they have a place that you can eat, they'll have an item out. And you can get stuff, and even though the fridge doesn't work, you can just put it in your household inventory. It stays good for days. So but we're just gonna eat here, cause like, why not? Isn't that fun? It's a pretty solid start, I thought. But make sure he has for early access, but even more than we thought. Could certainly keep you going. I mean, if you're used to it. I know some people they're not happy as is the way, because they say that there's not that much to do. And sometimes when people say stuff like that, I feel like they're not really the target audience. Because, us simmers, it's like, well, we know we don't have to spend money on the DLC and that we could just have the base game and be perfectly happy. But if it's keeping your attention, you're gonna buy the DLC. And they said, I guess for now, like their studio's doing fine and they're not thinking about doing DLC. But you know, just from the effort of this, just their team working on it and not using AI, and just putting all the work they need to. If they finish the game or whatever, they hit a snag, or they just in general want to make something different, they do DLC, I'm gonna get it. Well, if you're good, we can go home. Or should they go home? Yeah, we should, because we have to get ready for work. But that was nice. Just a nice simple meal. Even if they don't immediately sit together. I mean, they probably would have sat together. You can just group them anytime you want with the click and drag like we saw in the tutorial. But I mean, I wasn't really thinking about that. See, they gotta go to work soon, anyways. Although they do live right there. Okay, what do you need? I will say, though, one thing for sure that I don't like is that fucking clown furniture. Someone said apparently it does something different after midnight. And I'm like, no, we don't want this. We don't need this. Go away. I think technically this is a glitch, them being able to use it even though there's a painting already there. Now, you can usually just move your mouse and interact with the different ones. Ah, you can go to the bathroom. I don't care. But if for some reason it's not working, just go into build mode and you can just sell this painting. Oh, I see. There's even another painting underneath it. We are going to have to get rid of that because I cannot. I love that you can size those up. No. Oh, I'm looking forward to when we can edit the community spaces and whatnot, though. I've been doing quite a bit. Actually, I have done some builds. Um, Not that many, but they're on the Steam Workshop if you want. And how's he? Oh, thanks. I don't think I needed a Red Bull because I had candy for a meal. Let me take him in. I don't remember if I showed you or not. Um, oh, we can't do it in this one. Yeah. All right, well, we did just save. Let me pause it real quick. Joseph C. And here's the cheats that for now it's working, but obviously save your game before you try it, but you're just going to edit character. And that's the same as full cast edit. So let's take your family back in. And first, you're going to want to save your household to library. I don't remember if I showed you that in the last episode. And then once you save them, you're going to go here. I don't think I've ever saved these to the library now that I think about it. Yeah. Oh, they're not saved at all. Type some let's play. Oh, yeah, right. I didn't know how to do that when I had them. Anyways, you're going to go there, then go to your household library, click the family that you want, and upload them. Give it a minute to upload. Now, I feel like a couple of my things were immediately uploaded, but sometimes you might upload it and then you'll have a little bar along the page and it'll tell you that it's being reviewed to make sure it's okay. Um, and then it'll be approved. But I'll give you a look at my hairs. I don't think they made thumbnails for them. But yeah, I just downloaded a few because, they're fun. We appreciate a little CC. I really wasn't gonna, but all those people going nuts on Discord couldn't be wrong. They had to be working. Also, they're pretty decent hair, I think. I really like that one. Um, and then save again after you use that cheat. After you use any cheat. But it's okay because, we have got a backup of our save file and we are golden. Okay, they're getting ready to go to work because, of course. Let's go ahead and get off to work. Be gone, you. No, not the virus. She's gonna get Malachi sick. Damn it. Now, when they get a virus anywhere, obviously they're not gonna be very hungry and they're gonna be very tired and they're gonna wake up repeatedly to go to the bathroom. Um, and I am not entirely sure how to completely take care of it at home. So it's guaranteed Malachi's going to get sick. Actually, I made the Elrics from Full Metal Alchemist, and Al got his mom sick. And it's like, of course he did, because why wouldn't he? That poor woman's gone through everything. Let's just add another thing. I'm looking for the hospital. I, of course, cannot remember where it is. Uh, I have learned, I guess this is, the town is called Molino. And, it's not that big, but it's active enough. Are they actually by the hospital? Because, like, I have paras all over the city, so. Oh, wait. I think I know what my issue is. Does one of them. Ah, found it. I thought the icon changed because one of them works there. But no, no, no. Uh, I forget. It's kind of stubborn. You're just gonna click the door and seek care. So we're gonna send her there. You're not bringing your ass home, infecting everybody. That is not your bed. Also, get out. She's dirty and infected. No, no, no. I saw that lag game. Stop it. You good? Okay, great. Now you may come home and be allowed to stay there. Yeah, actually, now that I've seen how much you can kind of do whatever you want with your cluttering, their house seems kind of plain. Oh, speaking of houses, let me go back. When you want to upload your build, you're going to click here, and just like before, you save the lot to your library, and then you're going to upload it. I don't know. Um, where was I going with that? I don't know. Oh yeah, of course. So there you can kind of see the other two homes that I have made. Again, just it's like if you want it and you want to fix it up, I don't care. But there, now it's there. We have the most unnecessary play because, you know, red has had too much sugar and I'm making it worse. And every time I play this game, we're just gonna chill. These story cards can also be very useful for moving forward. No, you will not gain romantic interest for Tara. Who is she? Beneath us. That's who. Honestly. But I mean, if you wanted to. And some people, well, I guess not that many. Maybe. I don't know. I've missed a lot of responses. It moves really fast in there. But they were saying, they're showing a picture that their para was not responding to jealousy. But it is a setting. So maybe it's RNG or it's not always that strong. Of course, she can just stay in bed. Let me speed it up so they can actually sleep. I think I can show you that if I take him back and create a para. So, like, does he go to work today? Mm, yeah, but it's his last day and he's off for the weekend. All right. Up you go. Nah, it's not gonna let me show you. I swear, the whole episode's just been everywhere for no reason. Fine. I forgot because I didn't notice this little option here. Well, not that one. Oh, right, and gender. That's what it is. So you can set all of these and everything, and they have the jealousy option where you can decide if they get upset or not. So, I mean, other people that were pointed out have played longer than me, so maybe they have a never get jealous para. I don't know. I don't know how strong the system is. Amazingly, I have not yet ruined anybody's life, which is like an existential crisis. Okay, I think we're good. Man, I do need to do more in their house. Yeah. It's like you're good looking at all, but we're not just gonna watch you roam about. What did you... Maybe you should learn how to cook. Yeah, even just a little. That's what I need. Uh, well, I guess I don't have that much. I can't remember if I saw it in this one, but you can, in fact, just drag. You don't have to delete them. Let's give him a little bit more space. Hmm. No. We'll just add another piece of roof. It doesn't matter. Red only cares so much. But yeah, I guess I care enough to fix it. There we go. I just wanted to add another. Fill that in a little bit. And if you're having issue, it seems like it helps to kind of turn off this the grid. At least that was working for me, but I don't know. It seemed kind of finicky, so we can't guarantee that. We'll give them a toaster. That's good, right? Right. Yeah. So that's the mod. It's the toaster, the coffee maker, and the rice cooker. And I guess he's just gonna eat in the counter. You know, sometimes you have days like that. You just need to climb the counter and eat your food. Okay, I need a little mod for these cereal boxes, though. Yeah. Goodness me. Well, he's a big guy. He probably could use more than just one piece. Do you not want any more? Is that it? There it goes. All right. um. Now, note, not all of my pars do that. I think he just wants to be a finicky little bitch. And before you start, no, the counter is not his safe space. His safe space is asleep. You know, right there in the ping. See her? I see her. Oh, you know what? It's been established. I should not record when I haven't had coffee, and I should not record when I've had a bunch of candy. Am I going to keep doing it? Of course. Red doesn't learn her lessons. This is known. Yes, yes. Great, good. I'm glad we had this talk. It's important for us to sit down like adults. And in case you were wondering, it's like most live sim games. They just add that because technically they have to, but they do wear underwear when they're washing. And apparently there's a bug. Um, I can't remember if it's just known or if they fixed it, but some people have had a baby and it has produced an extra para, and he's supposed to be naked. And his name is Charlie, and you might sometimes see him roaming about in the world if you do not delete him. So, yeah, keep an eye out for any Charlies, especially if you're going to be rotating. Why are you brushing your teeth in the kitchen? Are you that ashamed of being around Malachi when you're indecent. Good. You should be. Stupid. I guess she's still off from being sick all day. Or however long she was sick, whatever. Um, I was only paying so much attention. I feel like I just spend my time waiting for them to go to work, which I guess I could. Okay. She's a little bit more stable. Oh, I do need her though to go to the grocery store, so is there anything that she can make? Just come here. Why do they keep going in the counter of all the issues? Okay, there. Well, now you know. If for some reason your pears are stupid and want to go inside the cabinet, they can only have a microwave burger, but they can't have it because there's no microwave. That's exactly what you deserve. I wonder if she can start a fire. You know, that's not something that you should test, but we're going to do it anyways. Because I don't care. Embarrassed, good for nothing. And what was it? Low needs? You know what I call that? I call that excuses. You make it happen. Hear me? I like how a lot of the food looks in this game. Especially when you get away from the microwave burgers and get to the big juicy ones. How do you burn a salad? You're gonna eat it, but yeah. Just hit this little button, put it in your inventory, and then when it's in your inventory, take it out. And it'll let you, the options pop up at the bottom. You can just place it, let them grab their portion, and put it away again. Are you still hungry? Yeah, toast isn't very filling, is it? You know, I feel, or maybe it's just kind of a mixed bag. I feel like not all of my issues were happening across all my saves. I think they're all kind of different, which is good or bad depending on what you think about it. All right. What are you doing? Well, don't cry in the shower. Like you want to talk to Malachi, you want to talk to your bestie. Will that make you feel better? I love the height difference. I never cared about it. Now I do. I want all of them to be different. And I actually do have a couple where I have the guys shorter instead, but I made them super colorful. And it turns out the color wheel goes on a lot of objects and a lot of places on the paras. It's kind of fun. When you apply something, uh, if it has that option, when you're picking the colors, there's a little advanced mode tab, and you can just pick whatever color you want for all the slots that pop up. Yeah, can we at least get to the flirting? Ugh. Oh, excuse me. It's amazing that I just sit and do this a lot over and over again. You don't have to give me an hour warning 2 hours in advance. I mean, like it's 9:30 and in my time, and I got up early because I had things to do. What's your excuse? You be quiet, Pylos. 0% chance of being successful. Okay, let's do it anyways. It's like, stop it. You smell like fish. Now, Malachi, that's just rude. Don't you just love being stupid with your pixels? I love being stupid with my pixels. That's how they survive being my pixels. Although, I have to say, I am starting to feel the need to create one just to lock him in a box and see what happens. I get it. It's not that he rejected you, it's the fact that he wants to be in charge. He's like, look, there's no way for me to look at you without me looking at your fun bags. So obviously, I'm in charge. No, but yes. I mean, I'm short, but I'm not that short. You can definitely look me in the eye. Do people? Huh. There's a thought. I've had too much sugar. I've had too much sugar. Yeah. I don't care what people say. Yes, me having too much sugar does affect me, and you're not going to tell me any different. Mm, speed up that bar. 5% chance, 10% chance. I mean, like, it's not even worth it, but we're going to embarrass her anyways. Oh, we knew that was going to happen. But you know, I feel bad for you. You shot your shoot and it shooted in the other direction. Just like diarrhea. I'm kidding. Okay, maybe record with less sugar next time. Maybe. No, definitely not. In fact, let's eat the whole bag. Works in 23 minutes. I know. I also don't care. Get intimate for the first time. No. You know, it's actually kind of funny that they're the second couple that's popped up for so easily. It it seems to be really random with the RNG. Some have it easier than others. But RNG is apparently really pushing this couple. Yes, we love to embarrass her. Oh, so close. What is their relationship, anyways? Oh, they're still level 1. Yeah, they have not spent enough time together for me to be doing the things that I do, but, you know. Alright, let's have them leave the conversation because they're about to go to work. Anyways, I'm not sure how long we were rambling about, but I think that's a pretty good time to be cutting it off because I have other things to do. No, that's a lie. I'll probably just play a different save file. Oh, I know. I should also do another video, but I should show you the first baby. Yeah. I was so proud of her. Anyways, like and subscribe if you feel so moved, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!